G'day everyone, Sid here from Sid's Repurposing. I've bought myself a couple of new toys, one of which is a camera tripod, which still using my phone. The phone's currently sitting on it, and the other thing is I've bought myself a little lapel mic that plugs into the phone. So hopefully I can do a little bit of videoing away from the phone and still be heard quite well. It's been a little bit windy here today and the wind's dropped out, so I'm going to take an opportunity to do a little instructional video that I use a lot of tyres to make my little raised beds, and when I do that I also cut out one side of the bead so that I have the access to the most soil in the top of the tyre as I can. So I just thought I'd show you how I do that. There's a little trade secret there. I used to have a tyre shop many years ago and I learnt this secret there, and it's a very simple way to cut out a tyre. So the tool I'm going to use to cut the tyre out is, here in Australia we call them a Stanley knife. I believe in America they're called a box cutter. What they're called anywhere else I'm not sure, but this is the type of thing we're using. It's got the little removable blade in it, a nice handle that screws apart to replace the blade. Need a nice strong, sharp, new, fresh blade. I'd advise to stay away from these ones that have the slide in and out blade. This is a cheap one, but I've found that the blades don't want to stay out. The other option I have used successfully is these little fold out ones, and they also have, but the blade's actually locked in those as well. So I have the Garden Supervisor here at the moment. So this is the tyre that I'm going to cut out. This one adjacent I've just cut out yesterday. This is Fred, he's the Garden Supervisor. So we'll just have a look here. I do it with the tyre filled up with dirt because that holds the tyre for me. It holds it quite firm, and I cut just around below the tread line, because the tread line on modern tyres, there's a steel belt in there, but the steel belt doesn't extend around the side. I had to remove the supervisor. He was going to be not particularly helpful for this job. So we just take the box cutter, and if we just run the box cutter around there like that, it's quite hard. The rubber grabs the metal. It does cut quite nicely, but the rubber grabs the metal of the blade and it's really hard work. However, we need to lubricate it, and the lubricant we use is water. Water creates a really good lubricant for rubber with steel. So you see that? See how easy that was? Now that's right through. So I can just pull that round and it's actually quite easy to cut. We've cut right through there. It does start to get a bit stiff. We just add a bit of extra water. I'm not particularly good with my left hand. So it'll follow the same groove. Now the reason I suggest not using those fold-in ones is I did use one and the blade pulled out of it, which was very irritating. So there we go. One ring removed, and we have a nice little raised bed tyre. A little bit of compost on the top there. I'll spread that round, leaves a bit of room for mulch, and I can plant something in there quite happily. Okay, thanks very much for having a look. Sun's come out now, so nice and bright. I'll get on with planting a few plants, and these tyres I've just sorted out, and I've got another one there to fill up. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, everything helps the channel. And now that if this little video works, I've got a couple of other things from how I do my denailing of pallets and pallet dismantling, as well as getting back into some more wood turning videos. So hopefully I'll be online a bit more, and hopefully you'll find it entertaining and or instructional. Thank you very much for watching.